I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to watch the Rolling Stone interview because I want to. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to our humble abode. I'm so excited for this interview. I've been wanting to watch this ever since it dropped, but today is BTS catch up. I'm taking a break from my other job to focus on, I said focus on as much BTS content today as I possibly can. I'm equally excited for these chocolate chip cookies that my wife baked for me. Let me tell you something right here and now. This right here is a factual evidence confirmed statement, everyone. These are the best chocolate chip cookies you gonna eat in your life, okay? My wife takes fresh grains and mills them to create this masterpiece right here. And it tastes so good. It's literally built different, everyone. This is as close to a healthy chocolate chip cookie that you're gonna get, everyone. So I'm very excited to share this experience with all of you. This experience, not this experience. Suckers. Come on.
We're just so small. We're just a boy band from Korea.
And come on.
Actually,
Oh, come on.
They always say stuff like that. So humble. Oh, hey. Okay. Can we say oozing swag in the comments?
Welcome back to the cover of Rolling Stone.
woo! We're back.
100 songs, 110 songs I've heard from you guys, that there were many, many songs. How do you narrow that down? How do you decide what to focus on? How many of them are finished? What are the ones that aren't on the album? What do they like? Are the ones you missed?
어떻게 될까요? 나 우리 만들었던 곡을 어떻게 될?
뭐 이제 각자가 이제 뭐 쓰거나 뭐 그러지 않을까?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like they gotta use some of them songs to some capacity, right? Individually, or maybe a part 2 to the current adventure that we're on. Hey man, the sky is the limit, bro.
각자가 이제 뭐 쓰거나 뭐 그러지 않을까? 근데 일단 뭐 우리 안에서 다 소진을 하겠지. 뭐 딴 데로 가기보다는.
일단 저희가 만들었던 곡들은 저희가 다 같이 모여서 듣고 회사 직원분들도 따로 다 같이 들으면서 의견 취합을 다 같이 한 것 같아요. 이 곡은 좋은 것 같다. 이 곡은 그래도 단체 앨범에 좀 결이 다른 느낌이 있지 않나 뭐 이런 식으로 의견을 내면서 한 곡 한 곡 이렇게 그 곡을 정말 다 들어봤어요. 다 같이. 예.
Does it ever become not a fight but an argument about I love this song, you don't love this song has to be on there? How intense does that discussion get? Because it's important what makes up an album.
사실 정해진 게 아무것도 없었어서 그런 일은 없었습니다.
우리끼리 그냥 합의 우리끼리
엇갈렸었지.
Wait. Somebody capping for real though, huh? Cause we seen some disagreements.
그래서 그런 일은 없었습니다.
우리끼리 그냥 우리끼리
엇갈렸었지.
합의해서 그냥 이야기하고.
일단은
엄청 엇갈리지 않나?
엄청 엇갈렸었지.
왜?
일단은
각자
각자
하고 싶은
취향이
거
다
다
달라가지고 뭐가 들어가야 된다 이런 것들에
그것
대한
때문에 바디 투 바디만 엇갈렸지.
아니, One More Night도 그렇지.
녹음 직전까지도
아,
다른
그런가?
곡을 집어넣겠다고 막 회의를 몇 번 했다가 결국에 막 빠지고 나랑
아니,
남준이가 되게
작업할
좋아했던
때,
곡이
곡
있는데
고를 때 말고 작업할 때.
곡 고를 때
나
말하는
지금
거.
곡 고를 때
밴드
말하는 거니까.
아 그래?
사운드 있던
바로
To
문제가
clarify,
There were a lot of conflicts. Like, yeah, which to go and which not to go. You know, maybe like two of us, like really strongly, you know, claim that this song has to be album. If they have some logics or stuff, you know, some even the major number is gonna like, this has to be song, then it's gonna. There were like so many conflicts. I can't even remember.
So it could have been, you could have chosen 14 different songs and we would be having a whole different discussion about what kind of album this is. Is that fair to say?
아, 무조건이죠.
무조건.
Does anyone have like one song that they're still thinking about that they can't let go?
this is a good question.
근데 이게 있어도 저희가 말을 못 해드려요.
아 그런 노래가
Oh
각자마다
man, bro, that was so. What's the word? Anticlimactic. heart dropping. Like, oh man. I'm sure there are. Of course there are, but of course they can't tell us. One day, guys. One day we will hear them.
그런 노래가 각자마다 몇 개 있었던 것 같아요. 이거 왜 안 들어갔어? 아쉽다 이러면서.
This album is so strong, so good, and I feel like it's, at least in part, the answer to the question that you all posed in 2022 after Butter and Permission to Dance and Dynamite, that there was a question of who BTS was and what you would do next. But I was wondering about how everyone felt about that, hitting that moment and the sort of debate about what to do next.
뭐
Good
정체성에
question.
관련된 거는 뭐 사실 뭐 이번 앨범뿐만 아니라 계속해서 저희가 그런 것들을 담아왔고 앞으로도 계속해서 담아가지 않을까. 이게 또 그 나이대마다 또 그 환경마다 계속해서 이제 생각들이 바뀌다 보니 그런 것들이 이제 계속 앨범에 들어가야 그게 이제 뭐 저희가 나아갈 방향 아닌가 그렇게 생각합니다.
뭐 사실 정체성이란 거는 늘 사실 염두를 해두고 작업을 하고 있고 이번 앨범에서는 특히나 그 정체성이 더 뭔가 보여지는 그런 앨범을 다 같이 만든 것 같고요. 그리고 사실 어떤 곡이든 뭐 버터든 다이너마이트든 퍼미션 투 댄스든 그때 그 시기에 맞춰서 할 수 있는 우리들의 음악들을 하고 계속해서
I like
보여주고
that.
그 음악을 통해서 뭔가 다 같이 즐길 수가 있다면은 그것만으로도 굉장히 또 좋은 의미가 아닌가라는 생각도 드네요.
So I think the only consensus we had after the military was that we all are rooted in Korea, and then we came through quite a journey, if we could call it like that, and then let's start it from there.
I got distracted. Apologies. But was JK fixing RM's hair just now? Was that what was going on, or am I tripping?
Are rooted
I might
in
be
Korea,
tripping.
and then we
looks like it
came
was.
through quite a journey, if we could call it like that, and then let's start it from there, and let's get back to some point, but let's move on for some parts. So you know, it was all about like controlling and finding some point musically, visually. I think we're still, you know, everyone thinks different right now. So, you know, but the Korean thing was that I think that's our identity.
I feel like there's also a push and pull in general between the rappers and the singers, and which sort of predominates. Everyone gets their shot on this album, but I feel like there's a slight rebalancing back towards the rapping, which is really very core to BTS. I wonder how conscious that was.
의도적이라기보다는 우리가 할 수 있는 선에서 뭔가 할 수 있는 것들을 많이 해보자라는 식으로 해봤기 때문에 자연스럽게 그런 뭔가 폼이 나온 것 같고 뭐 어쨌건 그런 우리들의 어렸을 때 그런 뿌리들과 그리고 우리가 들어왔던 음악들과 이런 것들이 조금씩은 지금의 우리에게도 영향이 있지 않나라는 생각도 들고요. 네, 그냥 사실 너무 재밌게 음악하고 만들고 있어서 네, 그리고 오랜만에 팀으로 와가지고 이렇게 하는 것도 즐겁고 네, 그래서 더 그런 진정성이 있는 또 이번 앨범이 탄생이 된 것 같고 오랜만에 온 만큼 네.
I love.
Very interesting question and great answer from my man to them, J-Hope. I have a question for all of you. Do you feel like, and after you've consumed this album heavily, do you feel like it's imbalanced? Do you feel like it's more rap heavy than vocal line heavy? I personally don't feel that way, but that is due in part because I am a hip hop rap connoisseur. I feel like it is well balanced to my particular taste. However, some of you may feel differently. Let me know in the comments below. I'm very curious to hear what you guys say about that.
I love on Hooligan. I'm obsessed with the falsetto part. You know, why this bass line so good? You know, it's so fun to hear everyone sing it. What do you remember about coming up with that part and also distributing it among the singers?
Interesting.
뭐 곡율 전반적으로 사실 정국이가 좀 많이 컨트롤을 했고
훌리건.
Really? Really? JK was in charge of that song. Interesting. So, wait. I know V was in charge of Into the Sun. That was like his conceptual baby. But I wonder, like, what other members were in charge of what other songs. That's interesting. I did not know that about JK and Hooligan.
제가 딱 세션에 도착했을 때 그 훌리건을 딱 작업을 하고 있었고 형 들어보라고 해가지고 들었는데 그럼 뭐 말씀해 주신 그런 보컬 파트나 뭐 랩 파트나 너무 잘 만들어져 있는 그런 곡이었고
와우.
그리고 노래 부를 수 있는 그러니까 그걸 완전 랩라들을 위한 약간 곡이었고 사실 보컬은 뭐 정할 필요도 없이 딱 무슨 구간이 정해져 있어가지고 4개가 전반적으로 좀 랩도 그렇고 노래도 그렇고 좀 힘을 좀 빼려고 좀 많이 한 앨범이라 좀 밸런스가 이번에 좀 좋은 것 같아요. 이번 앨범.
Who has the?
I think so. I think so as well. Like I said prior, another thought popped into my head as they're discussing this. Wonderful, valuable questions, by the way. I'm loving this thus far. I'm wondering if they actually consider some of the vocal line members rapping. I wonder if that was in the talks at all in any of the discussions whatsoever. Let me know if you've heard anything in any of these other interviews that would indicate that that is a possibility or something that happened. But I know that JK has rapping talent. I know that V has some pretty strong potential there as well, and I can see Jimin flowing. And we know already that Jin is a rapper's rapper. Factual evidence confirmed. But no, in all seriousness, I wonder if that's ever been on the table. Pixel, why are you barking so much? You want to be a part of the discussion? What's going on?
Who has the highest range? Who can hit the highest falsetto?
지민이 아니야?
지민이가 제일 지민이 너무 월등하게
Jimin.
높죠.
He said Jimin.
그래서 이번 앨범에 좀 고생 많이 했다고.
우리 팀의 영혼은 약간 숙제 같은 거죠.
Jimin's
또 음역대가
voice is so
있는
unique.
친구들이 있고 또 낮은 친구들이 있고 이런 것들을 어떻게 조화롭게 만들어내냐가 사실 BTS 곡을 만드는 데 있어 굉장히 좀 해결을 해야 되는 부분들이 있고 그런 것들을 잘 해결했기 때문에 또 좋은 곡들이 많이 탄생이 됐고
저는 그래도 낮은 쪽인데
Yeah, you sure are,
이제
V.
많이 배웠죠. 지난 앨범들로 인해 이제 계속 배우고 나서 이제 그나마
He's
좀
pretty versatile.
괜찮아졌는데 그래도 아직까지는 여전히 저한테는 숙제로 남아있긴 하죠.
아 너무 잘합니다.
진성이 안 되니까 가상을 하는 거예요.
Rewind. Hold on. Jimin is always so thoughtful of people. Like, such a warm heart.
숙제로 남아있긴 하죠.
아 너무 잘합니다.
진성이 안 되니까 가상을 하는 거예요.
One of the key decisions, it seems like making this album, was to include Ararang on Body to Body. How did that become part of that song?
Hin and Bang, like, which is our head director, he came up with that idea, and he and his producer edited it into one song and then gave us a listen. And then first time, nah. Second time, okay,
Yeah.
I'm getting convinced. Third
I can
time,
attest to that.
I think this version should be like this.
Goosebumps, wow.
Yeah.
People may forget, but you have actually sung that. It's of course not on the album, but you have sung that whole song in the past.
저희가 어디서 불렀죠?
10 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
This
This guy did his homework. I like it.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a haunting song, a beautiful song, 600 years old.
If you're a Korean, everyone knows
Dang,
the song.
600
Yes.
years.
Just mouth to mouth. It's not in the textbook or from the school. Just everyone just somehow gets to know the song in Korea. And I told you before, we were not we couldn't reach a specific consensus even after the military. So, but I told you, like, it's there was one thing that we all know, that we are all from rooted in Korea, and the label like also talked a lot about the things, what we want to do next for the 2.0, and they taught us all the histories about Howard.
Yeah.
It was in 1896.
Yeah.
Exactly 130 years ago. The funny thing is that there were 7 guys took the ship
What
to
a coincidence.
record the first song with the Korean lyrics and Korean voice. So I think it's very, we felt like this is a kind of destiny.
I knew he was
and like
gonna
a
say
time
that.
machine like they were sending to us maybe. So if we claim ourselves our next chapter as, you know, like a new Arirang, then I think it could symbolize us very well, and it's gonna be really cool.
The resonance is really cool.
Yes.
The Howard thing is amazing. Like
That was an amazing idea.
But the song "Aliens" is at least a double entendre. It's like you guys are so cool and so unique. You're like space aliens, but there's also an element you're talking about, sort of the idea of being seen as foreign when you go abroad. I think both things are happening in that song.
Very perceptive.
Tell me about that metaphor.
I love when an interviewer actually does their homework. Whether an interviewer is a fan of the group prior or not, when they take the time to actually dive into the music and really look up the lyrics and take time to chew on the cultural context of the song as well, that makes the interview actually worthwhile, actually worth it for BTS to be there, like literally take their precious time to be there. And then also as the fans and the viewers to view this interview and actually get something from it and receive answers from our favorite group of guys that otherwise we would not have gotten unless the interviewer had did their homework and delivered such profound questions. So yeah, I love interviews like this. It seems like these interviews are getting better and better, aren't they? I don't think there's been a trash interview this comeback yet, unless I missed something.
I think both things are happening in that song. Tell me about that metaphor and that song coming together.
형 아닌가?
그 원래는 가사가 에일리언이 아니라
endless.
엔들레스였는데
I didn't
그게
know that.
엔들레스가 이제 에일리언으로 바꿨으면 좋겠다고 아이디어를 내서
어.
에일리언으로 바꿨죠.
남자 형이 아이디어를 내주셨잖아요.
The original theme was endless. So I was like, da-da-da-da-da-da, endless, like something like that. And
What?
the song was really catchy. It sounded nice. With Mike Will made it. He's a crazy producer. He's so great. But you know, like it's something endless. Okay, maybe we need a more sharper, edgy theme. And I don't know, like someone who came up with that idea, but endless and aliens, they sound really similar. So
yeah.
we changed to aliens, and I wrote the lyrics with, you know, what if we just, you know, we just claim ourselves as aliens to all those foreigners abroad, and just saying like, brother, please get your slides, you know, indoors, because you know, I know you guys go to the hotel bed with your shoes on, and that's so dirty. And it's something, you know, just a little like a humor and like sarcasm.
I
like
love
that.
it. I love it.
By the way,
Yeah, it is nasty.
Yeah,
For
so
real.
just, you know, since this album is about the being proud
Wow.
as Korean and an Asian, we try to put some the materials that we, you know, only have. That we are Koreans and we're from the Far East Asia.
Let's
I
go.
think
Represent
there's,
that east
a
side,
hope
you
that
heard
maybe
me?
You'll land your ship at the Super Bowl next year. I'm wondering
Oh.
how you guys feel about that. For some reason,
Hold on. Hold up, swole up. Buckle your seatbelts. I didn't expect this question. This is something that we've had discussions about, you know, right here on this very channel, about the possibilities of BTS actually performing at the Super Bowl, the pros and cons in our own minds as armies. I got it. Yeah, I want to hear what they got to say. Press play.
Super Bowl next year. I'm wondering how you guys feel about that. For some reason, after Bad Bunny is of course American,
It was so cool.
and it was so amazing. But I think the idea of a non-English language Super Bowl halftime show, suddenly people were thinking, well, why not BTS? So I wonder how you all feel about that.
Wait a second. It took Bad Bunny for people to accept the idea of a non-English speaking artist at the Super Bowl? Bear in mind, I was born in this country, and I love aspects of this country. Some things I don't like. But America, it's 2026. We should have been better than this a long time ago. What? Bro, I can't relate. But I guess I shouldn't be able to relate to foolishness? What?
Suddenly people were thinking, well,
Come on,
why not
bro.
BTS? So I wonder how you all feel about that.
불러주셔야 가죠 일단.
일단 너무 과분한 그런
네.
뭔가 너무
말씀 너무 감사합니다.
그래서 뭐 사실 뭐 어떤 아티스트든 사실 꿈의 무대이기도 하고 슈퍼볼이라는 게 특히나 더 그쪽 문화권에 있는 아티스트들한테도 더 되게 엄청난 무대인 거라서 사실 저희는 저희 할 것들을 일단은 열심히 하고 거기에 맞게끔 주어진 대로 뭔가들을 많이 앞으로 헤쳐나가지 않을까라는 생각이 들어요. 네.
무대를 봤는데 되게 멋있는 무대더라고요. 그래서 상상을 하긴 해요. 우리는 퍼포먼스가 꽤 많은 그룹인데 만약에 우리가 한다면 거기서 우리는 어떤 무대를 할 수 있을까라고 상상을 하는데 그거는 이제 저희를 불러주셨을 때의 영역이니까 언젠가 기회가 된다면 또 기회를 한번 노려보도록 하겠습니다.
And Jungkook, you grimaced when I said Super Bowl.
하고는 싶은데 뭐 불러주자 할 수 있는 거니까.
Jungkook was almost there because, you know, Usher invited him before the military.
Oh.
But
Usher invited him to perform Standing Next to You remix. Did y'all know about this? Bro, that would have... Bro, I just pictured that. That would have been spine-tingling, bro. Did y'all know that Standing Next to You is my favorite solo single from any BTS member? Did you know that? Did you see our reaction to the Usher and JK collab for the remix? Bro, wow. But he couldn't go because of the military. That's crazy, bro. That military got in the way, didn't it?
almost there because, you know, Usher invited him before the military.
Oh.
But yeah, it didn't work out because he went to military. So, you know, it's like officially, unofficially, I think it's the best event and a show stage, you know, in the whole world. And Bad Bunny, he was amazing. And I know he's from Puerto Rico and he's also an American. So I think there was kind of context between all of that and the flow of the everything. But yeah, we always like thought of like, what if we, you know, like do some parts in the Super Bowl? Maybe we could like collaborate with other artists like the Coldplay and like Bruno Mars did, and like Lady Gaga did with this time with Bad Bunny. You know, maybe if the time goes by and the thoughts in the people get to change. You know, all of the people in the world are watching like Parasites, all those great things like Korean culture. So, you know, if there's a chance, then definitely want to someday.
I wanted to ask.
I think some of us, no, in fact, let me restate that, the start of this statement. I know a lot of us are just built different. For a lot of us, where you come from don't matter. It's legit how you come. And anyone can see clearly that these guys are top tier artists that are busting through the charts, like literally eating up records. So the talent is there, the qualifications most certainly is there, and the professionalism is there. That's all that needs to be said. And the fan base is there. But this is the Super Bowl, so yeah, something to consider though. I'm thinking about it because that's a different audience. Yeah, Army would support, but yeah, it's a different audience, so there's something to consider there. But I honestly, in totality, I don't see a reason why they shouldn't be invited. Do you pick up what I'm putting down? Just processing this like literally right now. I had to retrain of thought just now. There's a lot to consider there, but if it is their heart's desire, I do hope that they are invited one day. And I selfishly wouldn't want to see them collab with too many people. Coldplay, yeah, Coldplay I could see that, but not too many people. if it's only a select few people that I would want to see them collab with. Otherwise, I would rather see them just hold it down themselves, to be honest. But hey, we'll see what happens. Like to say, we gotta be invited first.
I wanted to ask what you all thought the first time you heard the lyrics to Jungkook's great song 7, the explicit version. Since he's the youngest of the band, if you were shocked or amused, or if you gave him shit on text or what?
다 컸다.
거기 어떤 가사가 있어?
그냥 뭐
일주일 내내
널
널 사랑할 거야?
뭐지? Love you 뭐지?
love
Love you.
원래는 여기인데 이제 샥한 버전이 이제 Love You 곡.
fuck 아니었어? 그게?
그러니까 그건 이 버전.
그러니까
I don't think I've ever heard V say the F word just now. Wait, yeah, my brain stopped working for a second there. Excuse me. I don't think I've ever heard V say the F word. That sounded really strange coming from his mouth. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what the?
한 버전이 이제 Love You 곡.
fuck 아니었어? 그게?
그러니까 그건 이 버전.
Love you 하나 이 뭐지?
맞아요.
그러니까 뭐야 가사가 정확하게 기억이 안 나서.
Love you on a 7 days a week.
So it was F word before love.
Oh.
And a label wanted to change it to
Oh,
love.
I
It was
didn't know that.
originally F word. But I told the label, please don't change. Like, why
Please
not?
don't
He's all grown up. He
change.
can sing. He can sing an
아,
F word.
Love You on a 7 you right이다.
그러니까.
Were you all shy to-
Wait. What did he say?
Don't change. Like, why not? He's all grown up. He can sing. He can sing an F word.
Love You on a 7 you right이다.
Oh, come on. Okay, these captions are messing me up right now. What did he say right there?
He's all grown up. He
My
can
bad,
sing.
y'all.
He can sing an
아,
F word.
Love You on a 7 you right이다.
그러니까.
Were you all shy to have them all hear that?
쟤란 부끄러웠을 것 같아.
부끄러운 건 없었고요. 뭐 어때? 이런 느낌이었어요.
When on 2.0, you know, you talk about trying to leapfrog, and basically you're addressing theoretical competitors, you know, people trying to keep up with you. But it's weird because you don't. I was trying to think who those competitors will be. That you're in your
Exactly.
own category.
뭐 그렇다기보다는 결국 우리의 경쟁 상대는 우리라고 생각이 들어서
Bruh, what do we always say here? What you gotta say? The only competition that BTS has is BTS themselves. Factual evidence confirmed, bruh. What are we talking about right now? Nothing?
뭐 그렇다기보다는 결국 우리의 경쟁 상대는 우리라고 생각이 들어서 우리의 다음 스텝은 무엇인가, 그러니까 우리의 그 전의 모습을 어떻게 깰 것인가를 저는 좀 생각을 했었던 것 같아요. 그래서 사실 조금 더 여유롭고 뭔가 좀 그냥 좀 가볍게 하는데 멋이 있는 그런 것들을 좀 추구하려고 많이 노력을 했고, 그런 식으로 또 작업도 했고, 2.0라는 곡이 또 굉장히 또 재밌게 나오지 않았나.
It's my
그리고
favorite
또
song.
퍼포먼스도 또 그동안 해왔던 그런 BTS의 모습과는 달리 또 다른
I don't know about
여유 있는
laid
모습을
back.
또 보여주고 있는 것 같아서
I don't know what's laid back about that
잘 나온 것
performance.
같고, 네.
그 맨 처음 곡 작업을 할 때 키워드를
잠깐만. 너 콧물 나왔네.
Oh, poor Tang. Get that man a tissue.
땡큐. 일단은 2.0가 왜 웃지? 일단 2.0가 호비 형
Hey, bro, ain't no shame in B's game, bro. We gonna finish the interview with the tissue in my nose, bro.
왜 웃지? 일단 2.0가 호비 형이 일단은 아이디어를 만들어줬어요.
Okay.
이제 2.0라는 키워드 어때를 호비 형이 던지고 나서 그거 좋은데 해서 이제 2.0라는
Shout out to Hobie.
주제로 이렇게
애초에 세션에 이렇게 있었는데
Okay.
BJ
That makes sense.
있었는데 그때는 이제 사실
종을 짜고 있을 거야.
세션이다 보니까
나 진짜 너무 졸렸어. 아니 그게 비트만 들으면은 진짜 와 진짜 죽을 맛이었어.
근데 그만큼 되게 칠하게 나온 것 같아. 나는 그 기분을 담아서
네, 저는
여유롭게
재밌었어요.
나온 것 같아.
마늘방에서 계속 나오는데 스네어가 땅땅땅땅땅땅땅.
그쵸 계속 그것만 했었어.
Sugar so many cool producers on this album, and I know you're a producer yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm curious, you know,
Baby.
some moments where maybe you learned something from some, like from a Kevin Parker, or you know, things that may have, or maybe where they learned from you, because that's very possible too.
확실히 좀 이 작업 방식이 이 워낙 이제 뭐 미국 친구들이 워낙 좀 자유롭고 또 워낙 잘하다 보니까 저도 뭐 엄청 많이 배웠죠. 배웠고 또 그 친구들이 음악에 접근하는 방식도 되게 좀 새롭고 그래서 되게 엄청 재밌게 작업을 많이 하는 것 같아요.
Fire is such an incredible song, but I think that's the one where you where there's a mention of both Michael Jackson and Britney Spears, and I was wondering if some of you might want to talk about their impact.
So, I mean, they are
Interesting.
You know, they're just truly icons, and Fire's just started from the word fire because it was the most used words out of the whole session. Like when somebody likes a beat or a word or an outfit, then it's like, that's fire, that's fire, that's fire. It's like 100 times a day. We hear it like every day, and then everybody started to use the word.
So you're almost making fun of the American producers by saying, but because they keep saying it, right?
Yo, that's fire, bro. That's fire, man. So we're trying to copy them. Like, yo, that's fire too, you know.
Okay.
So I just like
that is
use
so
that word
funny.
into a song. It just perfectly
That's
matches
fire.
the beat. And then I just hope it could be like a nuts song, like just mosh pit.
Yeah.
Everyone just could just jump.
Like a so what
and
type
just
of
doing
song.
the mosh pit thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then why we use the Britney and Michael Jackson is because they are truly icons and nobody just doesn't know them. That's all. Yeah.
2.0.
That's so interesting because I remember when me and Blaze reacted to the album. I think it was the album review, if I'm not mistaken. But Blaze was under the impression that they were dissing Britney Spears, and I was like, I think in my head, I don't know, that don't sound right, but I don't know. I don't know about that. And then someone cleared it up in the comments and made perfect sense in the comments and said that no, BTS wouldn't just throw shots at someone like that, which is true. They wouldn't do that. That makes complete sense. And then also go crazy like Britney Baby because she has a song going crazy. So it was just referencing that song. But I just thought it was two kicks that he thought that they were dissing Britney. And then when I told him that comment, I was like, I read him that comment and I said, yeah, that makes more sense than what you were saying. He's like, oh yeah, okay. But that's so cool that this guy asked this, and again, we're getting more information that I know that I didn't know because he's very thoughtful in his questions. So thumbs up to the Rolling Stone guy here.
Just
the Rolling Stone guy. What's his name?
That's all. Yeah.
2.0 was almost addressed at yourselves, you said. But I mean, if I think of any competition for you, I think of Taylor Swift, Harry Styles, Bruno Mars. If there's any competition, that's who it is.
They're greater artists than us. We're just so small. We're just a boy band from Korea.
So humble.
Actually,
Come on.
Actually, 2.0 is, it's about a lot of things. I also thought about haters. Just like there are still.
Yeah.
I think there are really people who just pray with a bottle of water in their home and then just please, BTS, just go fall down. Just please, BTS, just break apart and collapse. I think there are people something like that.
I think so too.
Because we're thinking about, it's like, okay, guys, for 2-3 years, we have been apart, like, to all the military, and 3 years passed, and people are still, there are armies like waiting for us, the world is waiting for us. So you guys had your little fun, and then knock, and pew, pew, and bye.
Pew! We not talking about a drive-by. Nah. That's not personal enough. We talking about a walk by. This man said, pew, 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 pew. BTS coming by, knocking at your door with the pew, pew. Come on, bro. That's so true, though. And it's sad, isn't it? Isn't it sad? Have you ever met a hater like that? Like someone that hates so much that they're in their prayer closet praying for someone's downfall. That is so sad, bro, that someone is actually like that.
People are still, you know, there are armies like waiting for us. The world is waiting for us. So you guys had your little fun, and then knock, knock, and pew, pew, oh, bye. That's it.
BTS, collectively,
Oh, it's
thanks
over
so
already?
much for joining me. And again, welcome back to the Cover of Rolling Stone.
Thank you for inviting us.
Oh, good. Okay, the interviewer. Wait, I need to know this. Out of respect, I
Welcome
want
back
to
to
know
the
this
Cover of
guy's
Rolling
name.
Stone.
I'm gonna
Thank you
put some
for inviting
respect
us.
on his name. Brian Hyatt or Hyatt. Mr. Brian, you did a great job. Gasamnida. From one army fan to maybe a blossoming one? Hey, 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 hey. Hold up. Here I go. Here I go. With my flow. Oh no. I guess I can't flow because they stopped the beat. I was about to deliver that fire for y'all, bruh. You better believe it when I say it. And if I did deliver it to you, you was gonna receive it with gladness. I assure you, everyone. But anywho, once again, everyone, great interview. Shout out to our Patreon chat for dropping so many magnificent pictures from this photo shoot. I see y'all. I be in there. I don't always comment. I put an emoji sometimes, be like heart this, fire that, you know what I'm saying? But I see y'all. I appreciate y'all being active up in them Patreon chats for sure. Shout out to the Discord fam as well, our Discord server. You know, we got a lovely community of great friends and family over there. You heard me. I see y'all in there. I pop in sometimes. I be kind of like low key, what they call that? When you in there but you're not saying nothing. I don't know the word right now. Stalking? Is it stalking? I don't think it's stalking. But you know what I'm saying. Oh man, great interview. Let me know in the comments below, everyone. What do you think I should react to next? Knowing me, personally, everyone, what do you think I will enjoy the most next out of all the content that they've released that I have not been able to see yet? Let me know in those comments, please, below, and I will take what you guys say in strong consideration. What you guys say? See you.